Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're running an interesting list. We're running the Prince Renathal deck, but as Hunter. I've been a fan of Highliner Hunter for a while. Like, if you guys watch back like old videos, I don't think I deleted them. Well, I shouldn't say deleted them. I don't think I privated them. But I used to play when I was playing center, I used to play a fair amount of Hunter. And the Hunter decks I was playing was either Dragon Hunter or Reno Hunter. And now with Renathal, I was able to kind of mix both, and it looks solid, not gonna lie. It looks like fun to play. I gotta play some cards that I never really got to play with Ambassador. I think Frizz is okay. I could see though cutting all three of these for Kazakus and then putting other stuff in the deck. But I like this idea. Bookworm is a card that I love playing with. I think the card's really cool. Alex Straza for some late game. You have a lot of late game. You have a lot of very interesting cards. You have a lot of early game tempo as well, which I think is gonna be pretty good. You know, Explosive Shot, Corrosive Breath are both really good against rogues right now, like aggro rogues. The thing I am worried about is this deck doesn't run Mutinous or Rat, because I don't really like. I've already acknowledged the fact that combos can be rough. To be fair, the Pressure Plate and the Snipe kind of help with that. It doesn't help with Quest Mage, but I think Quest Mage is the best deck in the game right now, and there's no real question about it. I think that deck is phenomenally insane right now, or like phenomenally overtuned, but it's still fairly interesting. This is a deck that I'm hoping is going to do well. Not only because I want to climb, but just because I want to see the archetype kind of come back, if I'm being honest. I do like this archetype. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting, to say the least. So, with that being said, how about we queue up the first game, and hopefully get some dubs, alright guys? Yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first game. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see y'all there. Well, of course our first matchup is a mage, and my deck tracker is broken once again. Where's deck tracker? Please don't tell me it's gonna close now. I'm gonna keep the Pressure Plate. I don't need the Unleash the Hounds in this matchup. It's not Quest, which is very interesting. Also, for the reason Unleash the Hounds is in the deck, Varanus and Unleash the Hounds was like one of my favorite combos back in the day. It was one of the only combos you could realistically do in Hunter, back then at least. And it was just super cool, right? You play 4 mana after Frizz, Varanus into Unleash, and you're just like, what you gonna do? And then they're like, huh, that's pretty good. You have a 7/6 and I don't have a board anymore. And you're like, yeah, damn right. Unleash Hounds is interesting. I'm gonna play this just to start upgrading this. I can also, by the way, see this deck going way more in on the secrets and then going more almost like a spell hunter. I'd actually kind of be down to try spell hunter nowadays. I don't think it'd be that great, but I think you could possibly do it. Like Spell Hunter, like the whole way, like Rock Delar and shit like that. I think it could be very interesting. He's running an oh, it's like mech. It's an interesting mech mage list, is what I can see so far. So I'll just stun this for now. I take a lot of damage here, but that's fine. I have Reno in hand, so I'm not the most worried. And I mean, I have Coin Drake next turn, which is pretty good. It pops something random, so if he plays a decently sized minion, I could just coin this out and ideally hit it. I think this thing could honestly be changed to target. Destroy a minion. 5 mana 6/5. Even if you make it a 5 mana 5/5 to destroy something, I think it'd still be... It'd be very interesting. And I think it would be playable. I'd actually really like to see that change. I could also Unleash here. Unleash should also be really fucking good. Does that. Does everything besides the 3/4. Yeah. What card is he hovering? What card would you play here? He doesn't want to play a spell, but he has to be worried about Pressure Plate. I coined this out. I kill this. and I'm facing 4 damage. I think I want to just go Drake here. It starts developing on board. If I snipe the 3-4, I'm in a really good position. That was one of the worst ones to hit. Actually, that was the worst one to hit. Even hitting the 3-1 was better. The 3-1 just removed 3 power, which would have been insane. That's gonna attack, he's gonna play it, it's gonna bounce to his hand as a freezing trap. Or ice trap, and it's really good for me. Yeah, it was not the card I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be a 3-mana one, which he could not replay. He can still replay it. It's fine though, he's pretty slow. Depending on what he does, I can also unleash here. It's not an ideal thing to unleash. Unleash leaves him with 4 power on board still. But I get to develop a 3-2. 3-2 is not really great into a 3-4. It's not really great into 2 3-4s either. This is not going too great. We kind of missed like the entire early section of the deck. This game would be really different if Pressure Plate was actually explosive. Kind of interesting to see how different the game was. I'm dead here though. I don't think I could realistically come back. That's a lot of damage he has on board, and I can kill this and then I have no follow-up. It's not really what you want to see. That's so interesting that Pressure Plate didn't trigger when he tried to play the thing. Is that before that? Wasn't it? Your opponent casts, and this is after they cast, right? Yeah. It's actually really interesting how it sucks how it works, but what can you do? Oh, he didn't hit a spell. Unlucky. That was a good hit. That was a good snipe. I'm potentially dead here, though. I 100% acknowledge that. There's like no good there's no good draws in my deck. I forgot how weak Hunter is if you don't have a board state. I guess against this board exactly, Explosive Trap is phenomenal. Against this, Explosive Trap is kill everything besides the 3-4. That thing has to die. Oh, good. Is it Unleash? I can Drake Unleash. That's pretty solid here. Does it help with board control next turn if I get a nice turn? I'm terrified of Shark. I lose to Shark here. Almost 100% I'm dead to Shark. You know what would actually be also a really interesting minion in regular? I don't know how many of you guys play Battlegrounds, but putting a Leroy in the game, like the Leroy that's in Battlegrounds, where it's a 6-2 that when it takes damage, or when it dies, you kill whatever killed it, would be so interesting. It'd mean like cards like Flamewaker and Shark had a counter where they'd have to kill it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still alive. Can't even. I want to do this, but my guy doesn't die punching in there. If my Reno died punching into the 5-7, there was a chance I could have came back, but I think I'm stuck here. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill that 5-7. He missed on another spell, man. Come on. There's 2 left in your deck. 2 out of 11 cards are spells. Unless this card here is I'm sorry, what? There's nothing in my deck that can help here. I mean, this doesn't even help, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 6. 13 plus 6 is 19, 20. I'm at 3, and I've already played Reno. Yeah, no, I'm just dead. I'm dead to a charge. I'm dead to... What am I dead to, actually? I'm dead to, like, Shark. I'm, like, Omega dead to Shark, right? He just trades both. Trades, like, this and this into this, which is exact lethal on it, right? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 4 from another attack of a mech. And then you just play Shark with 2 other mechs and I'm just dead. Yeah, I would have needed a second Unleash the Hounds. Okay, well. He had lethal just with that. So I'm gonna assume he has lethal and he's just BMing. Because that's an additional 3 damage, which is lethal when I'm at 3. We fell behind early and we were never able to stabilize after that. To be fair, double Jaya. Or Gaia? Gaia? Whatever the fuck that card is called. Was like best possible for him. Like, there was no other mech that was anywhere decent there. Oh well. Let's try another one. Alright, let's hopefully get a dub. Yeah, we have time for plenty of games, so let's queue the next one up. Alright. Another mage. I'm gonna go with this one as also quest. I'm gonna try mull accordingly. Stitch Tracker is really nice, but I think I have to hard mull here to try and find early game. This is... Yeah. Okay. The more I'm playing this, the more I'm realizing, like, okay. Maybe I can't just put Prince into every single deck I will ever build. Maybe that's just wrong. I feel like my computer's dying. I tried to tab into my music. And my internet is just dead. Great. The fuck? Whoops, my bad. Interesting. I tried to click on my recording software and it tried to open up a new window. That's bad. Okay, I guess that's fine. Problem is, he procced before I can get this out, which really sucks. These are all kind of shit. Something I want to be able to play the earliest. Hopefully one Ice Shop was able enough to slow him down for enough time so I don't just die in 2 turns. I definitely can't kill him over the next 2 turns. It's for damn sure. Not with him freezing my entire board. Ugh. He has so much mana next turn, Jesus Christ. You know what? We might lose this deck, but at least we're playing a cool, interesting deck, and we're not just playing the best deck in the game. Let's look at the bright side here. Okay, that can just get bookwormed. Yeah, we're just gonna bookworm that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We almost have lethal, which is scary, but I think I'm dead here. 2 more, he has one of them in hand and it's free. It's actually -2 mana. It sucks that he actually got the ice block, but if he can't basically get us next turn, we're fine. Which is really interesting. Like, he could take an extra turn, but if he doesn't have the cards in order to kill us... I mean... Technically... I think I want this. Yeah, Pressure Plate is really interesting. I want a dragon. That's Choma's interesting. Choma could actually be pretty solid. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I can proc his block, no problem. The big thing is, do I draw Zephrys or not? My ideal was actually Explosive Trap, and if I had another turn to put him down to 2, my Explosive Trap just meant he couldn't punch me in the face for the entire game. Which would have been really nice, but... I sadly never got a chance. I played every single turn as mana efficient as possible. And... because he had Varden, I was just too slow to actually be able to do anything. Oh well. You know, I also have to wait. Like, he can take a whole bunch of turns, but if he can't kill me, he can't kill me. Like, if he plays a spell here... Is this... Fuck, the spell resolves first. I was really hoping he'd go Potion, and then my thing would proc, and then his parrot would be dead, and then I would win the game. But, sadly, that's not how that works. If he has Potion in hand, the other parrot, he can lose here still. Please don't have second parrot. Oh my god, thank god. I actually get another turn. I can draw Zephrys and I can draw Explosive Trap, both of which win me the game. Okay. Yeah, these are the cards I want. Fuck. Fuck me dead. I have another dragon in hand, right? So if I'm holding a dragon, that's still active. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, and... Oh, I attacked with the wrong minion. Fuck, I should have been able to kill that. Whoops. If I attacked his face with this instead of this, I could have killed that. Which could have also been a good thing, but... Sadly, Chilma doesn't deal damage to players. If Chilma would deal damage to players, it would be insane. It'd actually still be playable to this day, I think. Man, imagine if this just... I wish this dealt damage to everything. It'd mean I would win the game here. Yeah, no, okay, I'm done. He has infinite turns, basically, at this point. Well, quote-unquote infinite turns. He has parrot there. At least one parrot. Potentially Brann. I don't think he... Actually, no, he doesn't have Brann. I can say almost that for certain. But he does have parrot. So unless he also has Potion, I mean, I do technically get another turn. It required him to have Potion. You have Potion? Do you have second Potion? I wish he would have played Evocation first, because then it gave him the opportunity to play another 5 mana spell and have his combo end. I love how much counterplay this deck offers. Still more counterplay than Bomb Rogue. Still more counterplay than a lot of other decks, actually, if I'm being honest. Does he have second potion? He does have the second potion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 4. I know I'm dead. Oh well. He drew perfect. Well, he drew perfectly because if it wasn't for the Varden, he was dead. Varden said he was dead because he missed out on taking enough damage to kill him. No top deck. Ancient Mysteries, he died. If I would have drawn Explosive Trap or Zephrys, he was dead. I mean, there's a lot of ifs, right? But if I would have drew Lothep, he was also dead. Lothep would have given me the one more turn I needed. Anyways, though, what can you do? Quest Mage is the best deck in the game for a reason. Let's queue up the next one, and maybe we can get a dub. Hopefully we can get at least one. It's also kind of insane that I'm playing currently in silver, and I'm hitting the best decks in the game. But hey, anyways, let's queue up the next one. Great, I go from playing Mech Mage into Quest Mage into Pirate Rogue. These games are really fucking bad, huh? I think I have to go faster start than this. There's a couple cards in this deck that actually might just be super fucking bad, and I'm playing just as I think they're cool. This card I think is nuts, but it might be just really bad. Same thing with Ramming Mount. This card might also just be fucking awful. Explosive Trap would be a really nice top deck. Huh, that's also a really insane top deck, turns out. Hold up. If Devouring Swarm gives me back a 1/1 rush, right? Do I care about it? I don't think... I think there's better things I can use this to try and get back than a 1/1 rush. Zephrys. Man, I wish I would have pointed this out now. That's an interesting draw. I think this is fine. It means I have a play the next turn that's better than just also hit the worst possible trap. I love that for me. Like, out of all of them, I was hoping, you know, Explosive Trap would have been insane, Ice Trap would have been really good, Pressure Plate would have been really good. But turns out it didn't actually matter because he has Pirate into Cannon into Swordfish, which, if I'm being honest, not many decks beat. I'd say actually closer to very, very, very few decks actually beat that. Hopefully he goes 3/3 that deals damage every time you attack with your weapon to everything. Like, that'd be best case scenario because it does get sniped and it dies. He's actually in a very, very interesting predicament. If he plays a pirate, he can kill my thing and they could get Explosive Trap. If he punches me first, right, it could be Explosive Trap and then he won't get value out of the cannon. He wants to attack with his weapon, he wants to kill it, but like, he's actually in a pretty rough position here. Like, doing this play put him in a really, really bad spot. Yeah, he's confused of what to do. Snipe is really, really powerful here. Really fucking powerful. I like how powerful Snipe feels right now. That was the one that it was not really powerful against, which really sucks. It's also at 4 health. Or 5 health, which means I can't actually book... Or 4 attack, which means I can't bookworm it. Which is awful. Basically, nothing here went good. Pressure Plate would have been pretty good. Explosive Trap would have been the best case here. But I missed and I hit the worst 2 traps possible. Neither of these traps or secrets do anything, if I'm being honest. And then I top deck Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, go figure. Yeah, no, this draw was... This game was not the deck's fault. This game was pure, I just got really fucking unlucky. If Mad Scientist would have given me Explosive Trap there, I think I won the game. Because of the order he did things in, I actually think I won the game. It also sucks that he hit the only pirate in that entire deck besides Smite that didn't just die to my thing. The only one. Play it again. Do it. I dare you. Give me a 4/2. I need a top deck a Reno and a wait. Like, Even an Unleash the Hounds here, top deck would have been insanely good. Like, broken levels of good. But I drew like shit. He's actually playing around Rat Trap, which is insane to me. Okay, thank God. Unleash the Hound's Explosive Zephrys. Oh, I actually hit one of the cards I wanted. Hog. I want Whirlwind here. I'm fine with Whirlwind here. My only out now is, to be fair, to draw Reno and not be dead here. I played my Zephrys and I played Devouring Swarm already. Which means that there's basically nothing else in my deck that can do anything. You can't slam Smite here, which is really, really nice. Oh my god, I'm about to die to Ship's Cannon RNG. I love that for me. Oh, that was not the right card. Oh, I need to get lucky on RNG here. Right now, this is only 3 damage. I couldn't kill the other one. I had to kill that one instead of this. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I had to kill the other one because it was just lethal on board if I didn't kill it. And yeah. Fuck, man, I really want to get... Okay, I want to play one more game. Just because I really want to get one win with this deck, and it doesn't matter if I lose another game. Just because I think this deck actually has potential to be good. There's probably some cards I need to change in it. Probably make it a little bit faster or a little bit slower. Like, pick a direction and go more into it. But, hey, let's queue up one more game and let's see how it goes. Alright, a warrior is slow enough where I can actually potentially, like, get things to work. Neither of us are playing the best decks in the game. So... yeah, I'm going to keep Zixor, I'm going to keep Eaglehorn. I think both of the cards are keepable. Hey! It's the first time I'm going to be able to actually play this card. I assume we're both having a trigger here. Yeah, okay, beautiful. Best card to draw on my deck in this matchup is Frizz. Frizz is insane because what it allows me to do is go Brann Alex. And believe it or not, that play is disgustingly powerful. Like, actually, the levels of that is not legal power level, man. Frizz? Oh, Frizz, sad face. I'm gonna probably go Petting Zoo in 2 turns. Next turn, I'll probably Slam Ambassador. And a turn after that, Snipe Petting Zoo. Oh, I get a 4-2 here, which is pretty nice. And my weapon gets an extra charge. It's pretty good for me. Pretty fucking good. Corrosive Breath is interesting, but I sadly don't have a dragon currently in hand. Also, now Petting Zoo's not a play on 3. Yeah, Petting Zoo can't be a play on 3 here. Hopefully we hit some of the good colossal minions. Neptulon. Shaman one. Trying to think what other ones are good. Oh, I guess the Devourer is pretty solid. The thing is that I can actually, like, I don't want to say reset my shit, but like, I get to put them actually into my deck. So this shuffles them in, and then I'm pretty sure when you pull something you shuffle afterwards, which means that they won't be at the bottom of my deck once this dies or once this dies. I think is how that works. I could be wrong about the Mad Scientist, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works with Zixor. Which is very interesting. I am desperately here looking for a... Bruh. Come on. You drew both of them in your 40 card deck in the top 10 cards. The game just hates me. What are you gonna have now? The 3 mana one that deals damage. I was about to say, if you just slam that, like, off the rip, I was gonna be tilted. That's fine. Because it's dead. We're in a pretty solid position here, I'd say. I don't really want to play more into a board wipe, so... We also know he's not Highlander because he played both shield shatters, which is really nice, which means the damage that we're doing is kind of permanent. Warrior can gain armor, but doesn't change the fact that he's at 26 health right now. Right, he can gain 10 armor, sure, but it's fine. I get to keep a 3/3, which is pretty nice. Maybe he plays 2 1-mana spells to try and kill it. I wish. That's pretty solid, actually. I know it's only 3 cards, but there's a lot of really good shit in my deck, is the thing. Woundprey is not one of them. That's a good one. Let's go. And the incubator's up to 11. Let's go. Frizz actually MVP here. Stitch Tracker's gonna be huge. Give me extra Alex Strazas. Give me an extra Zixor Prime. Extra Dino Tamer Brann. It has so much potential to actually get me good shit. Trade, Hero Power Pass. If you just Hero Power passing here, he's really sad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm trying to think if Zephrys is lethal here, and I don't think so. That's 20. No, it's 9 plus 9 is 18. It puts him down to 2. Savage Roar is 8. Wind Fury is 5. I don't think it's quite lethal yet, so... Well... This is a copy, right? I mean, it's just... Dragon Queen. I don't think Zephrys was lethal there. I couldn't think of a card that would be lethal there from the classic set. Like, Bloodlust, I'm pretty sure was the most amount of damage I can get. And Bloodlust was not lethal. Bruh, come the fuck on. Are you serious that this doesn't die here? That's tilting. I'm not gonna show the one I discovered. Place your deck with minions that cost 5 or more. They cost 5. Oh, bro, you didn't let me see what 0 cost cards I got. I was gonna slam that there just because it made like Bloodlust like really fucking close to lethal if he just killed all the 8/8s. But yeah, I mean, we got the one I wanted. I'm happy with that. Deck performed just as well as expected. Actually, the deck actually did perform. Like, it felt cohesive, if that makes sense. Like, it felt like everything kind of had its spot. Sure, there was that point last game where, I mean, Finley was just draw 3 cards and make them 3 viable cards, and Frizz did Frizz things. But I think this deck is actually, like, could have potential. I think Hunter is one of those classes that is, like, severely underrepresented for how many good cards they have. Like, I'd say this should probably find a place into the deck. It's just a good way to fuck over mages, right? Like, imagine if I had this in my deck last game. Or the game against Quest Mage. Like, this could have actually been good. Maybe it's better like Corrosive Breath. Maybe I want to cut the Dragon package, but I think I really like playing the Dragon cards. Maybe it's better than Piercing Shot. It's probably better than Piercing Shot, if I'm being honest. Just as like a cycle card. We even get to see some of the really cool combos, which is Scavenging Ingenuity into drawing Zixor Prime. Gives you a whole bunch of 7/7s, which is really fucking good, believe it or not. We didn't get to see, sadly, the power level of Brann in this deck, because there's so many good cards with, you know, it's really good with Zephrys, it's really good with Alex, it's really good with Brann, good with Drake, good with Lothar. Like, it's everything in this deck feels like it goes together. There are some cards again that might be bad. Ramming Mount might be bad, but I thought it would be nice to try. Gives you like a little bit of tempo with the immune. It's like super good. Faerie Dragon is just in here because I felt like I needed another dragon, especially if I want to play Amalgam on 3 or on 2, like Coin Faerie Dragon on 1, Amalgam on 2. But I think that might also be a little bit too greedy. Even Amalgam might be too greedy, but then I feel like Corrosive Breath is bad, and the other 2 that depend on dragons, so it's very interesting. I'm not sure what the right like middle ground is. Also, like the fact you can go Brann into Primordial Explorer into Stitch Tracker to just draw 4 is insane, and they're 4 relevant because like, right, you're drawing 4 minis or 2 minis that are in your deck and 2 dragons where you can just pick the best out of ones, right? Which is really good. I think this deck was cool though. Maybe if you guys seem better at deck brewing than I am, because I'm honestly pretty bad at it. Tell me if you guys think this is good or if you guys would change anything. Obviously I played like 4 games with the deck. I might not know. Maybe you guys are gonna find something else out that I didn't find out. But yeah. Anyways though, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Yeah, this deck was really sick, and have a great rest of your day. Alright guys? Peace.